What's up, crew?
Well, in my opinion, boy with the hell boy, you need to ask yourself, why aren't you? Kind of controversial, but I don't think we should. I just broke down crying. You're listening to Free to Grow with Jerome and Baga. New episode every Tuesday.
What's up, crew? Welcome to episode 23, Content as a Hobby. We are joined by the wonderful
Sulei. Hi, nice to meet you, everybody.
If you don't know Sulei, he is an awesome other young individual content creator from Toronto, Ontario. What's your Instagram handle?
Suleimaan Fit, SULEIMAAN.fit. I don't know if I can do this spell it, but there you go.
Hell yeah. A little bit of background on our friendship. We actually became friends
Quite recently.
Yeah, quite recently. Like 2 weeks?
Yeah, we met like the first time, like a week ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we hung out a little bit on Friday, got some coffee, discussed a little bit.
That's from that, yeah. It's just like we have a lot of mutuals and we both create content online. Me, obviously, with my podcast and random stuff I post. And he does these awesome vlogs with absurd wake-up times that I could never compete with. So we are honestly joined by a very remarkable individual today. And you should definitely go check out his stuff. So yeah, let's get right into it.
Sure, let's do it.
Let's get right into it. Tell me about your year. Have a go.
Okay. So I'm currently studying biochemistry. At the start of the year, I was undecided. So I was taking just like the general first year classes, a couple second year classes, because I did take a couple APs. So I took your basic biologies, chemistries, physics, maths, and yeah, I had a little bit of trouble at the start of the semester, but I kind of eased my way through it. I feel like everyone kind of goes through the same struggle at the start. They find their groove, they find their friends, they find their hobbies, and then by the time that the end of the year comes, they're proud of what they did and they're excited for the next year to come.
That's the way it was. Definitely for me. Yeah, definitely for everyone.
Yeah,
whether it's like your personality, your major, your goals, whatever it may be. And yeah, what are you up to over the summer again?
I'm not doing much. At the moment I don't have a job, but I teach but I teach swimming, like I supervise a pool, I volunteer here and there at like a food bank, but most of the time I'm just at home chilling, living my best life.
Hell yeah. Yes. That's what it's about. And you got into running this year?
Yeah, so at the start of the school year I wasn't really running all that much. A lot of my like friends that I did make at school were running and they were encouraging me to, but I was kind of like, nah, like I'm more of a gym kind of person. So I kind of like pushed that to the side. But once the weather started getting nice, I was encouraged by a lot of my friends and I ended up going and I had a great time. And now I'm running quite consistently. I try and get like 40 to 50 kilometers a week. Not like, I'm not training for anything specific, but like I'm just a goal for myself.
That's awesome.
To hold myself accountable.
That's awesome. And you're in the mornings.
Yeah, I tend to, like, my schedule at the moment is I wake up around like 4:50 to 5, and then I leave my house at 5:30, run for around an hour till 6:30, then I go straight to the gym for an hour, do whatever workout I want to do, then I get back home, take a nap, and then start my day, whatever that is.
Wow,
it is quite a long nap. Like I do take lots of naps, so don't worry about like my health. I'm taking care. Don't worry.
Got you.
And I go to bed early too.
That is insane. How would you say, like, what helped you stay consistent with running? Because I won't speak for everyone, but I'll say, like, me personally, I've had many times in my life where it's like, all right, I'm gonna get into running now. I run like once or twice and I'm like, wow, this is so fire, runner's high kind of thing. Yeah. And then it's hard for me to do it like the third or fourth time kind of thing, and I wane off. So how was that for you?
How do I stay consistent? Okay, so when I was in Montreal, it was really easy to stay consistent because all of my friends were running. Like I'd try and run with like at least one of my friends like once or twice a week. And when you're going with your friend, it's like really easy. Like it's nice to talk to somebody, and it's like just fun. When I'm in Toronto, it is a little bit more difficult just because there's no one like telling me to like, okay, you have to get these 40 to 50 kilometers every week. And I'm not really training for a race at the moment. It's just kind of something to do. Like it's a way to stay busy. I also I like the habit of waking up early because like when I'm at school, I like to wake up early to like like maybe like do a couple of like practice problems just to like get my brain ready for the school, and I don't want to like lose that habit as a whole. So I feel like running right now is kind of just like a placeholder.
Got it.
So that I keep the habits that I want in place. I won't stop running once the school year comes around, but the routine will be altered
Shift a little
somewhat.
bit. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Have you considered doing any other what's it called? I guess you call there are sports during the summer, because for me, especially like last summer and especially like COVID summer where I had so much time on my hands, it's kind of like you're saying, I just had time and I wanted something to do. I didn't really want to like just like rot forever. And also especially in COVID, it's just like I just need to get outside. Like I was like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I picked up oh, those videos are hilarious. But I taught myself on a rollerblade, and I would go to like I would go to the park in my neighborhood, taught myself to rollerblade. I would play like ball hockey by myself. I was like 12 or like 13 at the moment. And I also did like a bunch of biking. So yeah, have you ever considered dibbling and dabbling?
Oh, for sure. Like me and my friends, like we're always doing some kind of sport when we hang out and then get food. So like when I was in like grade 7, 8, 9, it was a lot of basketball. We just go to the park, play some basketball. I'm like really, really bad though. Like I'm really, really bad. Like
so bad.
I'm like
so
probably like
bad.
the worst basketball player you'll see, but I really like it. I love watching basketball. I watch a lot of basketball. As of recently, we haven't really been playing a lot of basketball just because I don't know why. We just moved on. Now we play a lot of spike ball. We play like 3 or 4 times a week, and that's a lot of fun. Like there's a good group of like 5 of us that always go, and then we sprinkle in like 3 or 4 people every single time. It's a lot of fun. I actually made like a spike ball vlog the other day, which is like really different. Like normally it's like a whole morning routine, whereas this was literally just like clips of my friends and I just like playing the spike ball. It was really fun. And spike ball like the video.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty
exactly.
lit. Yeah,
that's
me and my
epic.
Yeah, me and my friends were like hyping the app. Like, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Official approval.
Yes, official
approval. One thing I've been thinking about this summer is hacky sack, because that's been trending recently.
Yes.
And a lot of people have been talking about.
I have no idea how people are able to do that.
I
feel
honestly,
like it seems quite difficult. Like I don't know.
It seems very difficult.
I haven't tried it myself, but there's like obviously like all the like Miguel Sack. I've seen Miguel Sack, and then there's a lot of those. But
it seems very difficult.
I like, to be honest, like maybe this is a hot take. I don't know like how fun it seems, because like I'd say like I'm not super competitive, but like who doesn't like to win? And like how do you win hacky sack? Like you just keep trying to get higher and higher score. Like
I could understand that, but I think I've never hacky. How do you
never
say
sack?
hacky sack? Is it called sack?
I don't know.
Is it sack? I've never sacked a day in my life. But I think of it in my head, it just seems like, you know, if you're like at a park or like a beach with people and like you guys might like play keep up with like a soccer ball or something. I think of it as like a harder version of that. I don't know if it is harder or not, because I guess like it doesn't bounce, I guess.
But there's just better beach games to play.
Yeah,
there's beach like football you could play. There's like you could play spike ball on the beach.
Spike ball,
I don't know. I feel like the games that I play, I like a competitive aspect to it, and I feel like sacking is missing that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Don't knock it
for me.
Try
No, exactly.
So
I'm gonna try it first.
Get into it.
I'm gonna try it first, but for me also is that I love playing sports, especially sports I've never played before. But I can also admit that I'm not like one of those like naturally athletic people. Like
I'm low-key a liability.
You know, exactly. Me too. Like I am. I am. Like I'll make up for it in the fact that like I'll just like genuinely enjoy it. It's like I'll try hard. You know, like I'll be competitive.
Of course.
But if it comes to a sport like hacky sack, where I feel like it's a lot of eye-hand coordination and just like I don't know. I feel like I would not be good at it at all. But I'm down to try.
Yeah. I also feel like I've seen a lot of videos. It's like a big group of people, right? Like I feel like at some point just like the better half of people will only touch the ball, and at some point I'll just be like standing there looking like an idiot. Like I don't know. Whereas like in like spike ball, I keep on referring back to
I know. Spike ball's fire.
But there's 4 people, and it's 2 teams of 2. So you're gonna have you're gonna have to do something, which is like I like that. Like, you know, there's no standing around. You're always gonna have to be
on it. Exactly.
Yes, exactly. But no hate to any sackers out there.
No offense if you are an avid sacker.
Yes.
But no, another way I fill my time, which I'm assuming you also do too,
Yes.
is through content creation.
Yes.
For me, I started this podcast last July
Okay.
with the aim of posting every once a week.
Okay.
And that was honestly very hard for me to stay consistent with. I'm going to be so completely honest. In the beginning, I would say in the first, maybe call it like 3 months, sure. My difficulty wasn't necessarily that I didn't have ideas to talk about or that I didn't like want to or whatever. Like I
Yes.
really wanted to. For me, it was just kind of figuring everything out. It seemed like really overwhelming. And now it's like kind of stuff that I look back, I'm like, wow, that kind of like did not matter at all. Like I remember at one time I went down like a 5-hour wormhole on whether I should record in 24 frames or 30
my
frames. And like everyone was saying different things. And you
I don't know the
cannot
difference,
tell
to
the
be
difference.
honest.
Exactly. Like you can't, like you're not sitting there counting like frames as you watch. So that's like, that was one barrier for me. But how was it for you like when you started getting started?
Did I have any barriers? So okay, I started in when was it? I think it might have been 2020. It was like grade 11 winter time. So when was that? Do you know?
Grade 11 winter time, that would have been 2024?
Yeah, 2020. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, 2024 winter. And like our content styles are like quite different. Like me, like I rarely speak. Like I've been trying to do that recently. Like I did a box opening a couple of days ago for the Garment.
Garment.
Fire. But
Sponsor him.
but I don't do much talking. My content, it's also like very similar. Like it's the same kind of format. It's a day in the life, and my days are quite similar. Like I kind of keep the same routine, and so I don't really felt like I felt any barriers of like, oh, is this like too difficult or what should I do? Like I didn't feel like stumped ever because it's kind of just like my life, and that's what I'm showing off, my life. What maybe I did challenge with was like why am I even doing this? Which is like, cause like I've posted I think 100 or so times.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yes, but they're also shorter videos.
Yeah, no, but still.
Thank you, I appreciate it. So it's like, what is the purpose? And I was just like I'm not making money. Like I think we talked about
Yeah,
today.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
I'm not making money. So like, why am I doing this? So I have to think about this. And like the conclusion I came to is just like something for fun. Like it's just a hobby. It's a way to like express myself. Like I feel like everyone needs some sort of outlet. And for me, it's like creating a day in the life video like once, twice a week, however many times I feel. I don't try and keep a strict schedule. I kind of just take it day by day, take it, however I'm feeling. And like I kind of like think the night before I'm like, yeah, why not? Let me make a video. I prop up the tripods and it's ready. And
That's
then,
nice.
Yeah,
That's nice. Very nice and
yeah,
natural.
I feel like the biggest like challenge I had to overcome was like why. But even then, like I feel like it wasn't even that much of a challenge. Like I try not to think too deeply about these kind of things.
For me, when I started recording, I think I started recording with more of a, I don't know how to say it fully properly, but I'd say like more of like a deep goal in mind. Like I really wanted, okay, first of all, I just had like stories from my childhood and like growing experiences that I wanted to share. So I was like, okay, I really want to share these, right? But as time went on, I don't think there was really that many points where I sat down and I reflected specifically, why am I doing this kind of thing? But I think over time, I just started realizing that exactly as you're saying, it's just fun. It's just something fun to do.
Yes.
It's just something fun to do.
Yes.
And it is super awesome when I get the chance to share personal experiences with myself that I want others to know. It's awesome if I get to chat about some like weird thing going on in society that I think people should know about, or if I get to connect with like a super cool individual like you that like if I didn't have a podcast, I would probably never would have met you. Like we connected
that's
like
true.
through
That's a good
Instagram.
point, yeah.
And so it's just been like a fun project where it's like in the same way as you, exactly as you're saying, we're not getting paid. No. We have no like boss. We have no boss. We have no like, there's no one like telling me what to do at all.
Yeah.
Like with this. So it's just really cool to just experiment,
Facts.
like have fun with it.
Yeah, facts. I agree.
It's pretty cool. And also another thing you were saying is I think an outlet that like everyone should have is some form of creation.
I totally agree.
It doesn't like have to be content.
Yeah,
But just like creating something is
I
like
agree.
so cool.
I agree. Like sometimes like, you just like bottle up everything inside, and just like you need some way to like express yourself, and it doesn't have to be like for the whole world or like trying to get it out there, but like maybe like a journal or like art or I don't know, like whatever floats your boat kind of thing. I think you should definitely do something to like create something.
Exactly. Even if it's like cooking, if you just want to like get in the kitchen, you know,
make me something.
you know what I mean? You're like, oh, I'm stressed. Let me like bake some cookies. You can decide to like make your own recipe if you want, and just like.
I do feel like it should be something that you can like share with others though, in some way. Like, yeah, you should have stuff for yourself. Like maybe like running is for myself because I can run by myself. But then something that you can share with others, you can like talk about with others, something you can connect and like share with other people. I think that's important because not only does it like help you form new relationships and stronger connections with other people, but it's more fun too. Like when you're able to share with somebody.
It's really nice. It's also really nice when you get able to like put effort into something that you created completely of your own with volition, and then have other people also enjoy that like feeling with you. That's like the coolest. That's the coolest thing ever.
That's a really good feeling.
Yeah, really, really, really good feeling. It's awesome. But no, we were talking the other day as we were planning out this episode. I just want to share that with this, and we were talking, and I was like, okay, let's just make like a little plan on like what we're gonna talk about, just a little flow, nothing structured.
Yeah.
And you said, we're not getting paid, so why turn it into a job?
Yeah.
And that like perfectly encapsulated like what I wanted to say. Because it's honestly true. It's honestly true. It's really easy to like force yourself into a box of like, okay, I'm gonna do this, or like, oh no, that wasn't good enough, or like, why the hell am I doing this? I should just stop now, or like, you know, like all those questions.
Yeah. Like one thing I mentioned to you the other day was like, I used to like talk to like my close friends from like high school or in elementary school even. I was like, yo guys, if I don't like make it big by like 80 posts, I'm quitting. That's what I used to tell all my homies. Like I'd be like, yo, I'm gonna quit. And then boom, like hit that 80 posts or how I think it might have been 75. I said, and I hit that 75 posts. Obviously, like yo, still like I'm still mean. No complaints, you know. But I was like, yo, like why would I stop? Like if I like get so big, like what in reality, like what does that change?
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? Like I'll still be having fun. If I'm still having fun, then I'm gonna still do it. You know what I mean? The day that I don't know if you are a basketball fan, but like LeBron, like he was thinking about
oh yeah he's like the game.
Yeah, the day that I can't give the game everything that I have is the day that I leave. And that's the way I feel about it. Like if I'm not having fun anymore,
exactly,
I'm leaving. Like
exactly.
But if I'm keeping having fun, I'm gonna keep going.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna let other people's opinions or whatever they have or like external factors like choose what I do. Like it's completely up to me, and
100%. No one else told me to start a podcast. They didn't tell you to record vlogs. And it's that jazz. And also, I think that also exactly what you're saying about kind of growing our content in terms of like going viral, getting more like whatever. It would be really cool.
It'd be hella lit.
You know?
Yo, if the money started flowing, like I just keep it coming.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I don't want the paycheck. That's not what I'm saying.
If Garmin wants to sponsor me, yo, then why lie? Like,
put the plug in. I'm not saying I don't want the paychecks, but it's definitely not a goal. It is definitely not like a center piece in your mind.
Yeah.
And I think it's totally fine for people if they do want to. Like, there's nothing wrong with being like, hey, I like creating content. Let's go make it like
my
a job. You know, there's nothing wrong with that in here.
No, I agree.
But like for me personally, I don't know if so, like think pessimistically. I don't think I've ever thought about it, but I don't think like this podcast will be paying my bills one day at any point. Future me, if it does, shout out to you.
Yeah.
But like I highly doubt that will happen.
What do you have a goal in mind, or is it kind of just go?
I was thinking about that because I have a goal. Just for the summer, I can say. So from May 2026 to September 1st, if you will, I know I just want to post a lot more. Not because I want to like go viral or anything or like get more views kind of thing. It's just more that one, in the winter semester, I would say I was posting very inconsistently. And it's not even like, oh, I promised I was going to post every week. It's more just like, I just missed posting. Like I genuinely missed
Facts.
Sitting down. Like I love recording episodes.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
fire.
it. Like
Yeah, it's
whenever
fire.
I finish it, I feel so happy.
Yeah,
Like,
you feel a sense of accomplishment too.
Exactly. Like whether I was just like sitting here talking to myself or talking to you, I leave this place and I'm like, wow, that was a really great conversation. That was a good time.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I want to do more of that. Same way someone else can be like, I want to run more this summer. I want to, I don't know, get 8 hours of sleep more kind of thing. It's just something I enjoy. But I have no clue long term.
No long-term goal. Yeah, I
Do
don't
you?
think. Like I think the only like benefit of like having a bigger, or like not the only benefit, I'm sure there's others, but I think one of the main benefits I see of like having a bigger platform is being able to like share more with others and like I don't want to say like inspire others because I don't think I'm like some crazy like influencer.
You definitely inspire others. You definitely
But like if
inspire
I
others.
like sometimes like I'm in the dining hall like at McGill and someone comes up to me like one of my like friends not super close with but like not like my like best of buds, they're like, hey, I woke up at 6:30 today, like that was because of you, like I appreciate that. That's a good feeling.
awesome.
And if they're like if someone's doing something positive in their life and like I like helped out in like any sort of way, even if it was like the most like minute thing ever that is not really that big of a deal, but if I helped out in any way possible, that is like I don't know, that makes me feel good. And if I can like help more people, like bro, that's lit as hell.
And this is a perfect segue to say that you actually you specifically inspired me to wake up earlier.
Oh,
this
let's
exact
go.
summer.
Let's go.
You say that, I was like, oh, perfect. I've been
go.
wanting to say this whole time, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna say it on the episode, because it was specifically because. So for those of you who don't know, I probably do. My girlfriend Pia, you guys don't necessarily know each other directly, but you guys have like a lot more mutuals than like me. Like I kind of know you through your guys' mutuals, I guess.
Sure.
And I've heard her talk about your content. It was sometime last year. I'm not sure when, but she was like, I just remember talking to her, like her and her friends were talking. It was like, wow, yeah, it's so cool. He's like a really cool guy. It's so super inspiring.
I'm not that cool.
So I was like,
I'm not that cool.
I was like, wow, that's super cool. And then I remember we were talking about the birthday party that was coming up.
Okay.
And then she was like, okay, yeah, he's gonna be there. It's super cool. And I was like, oh, no way. We've actually been talking on Instagram this past couple of days, like complimenting each other's content and stuff like that. We went on a whole conversation about you, and we're like, yeah, these wake up times are so inspiring that he can wake up, and not just wake up, but wake up and then go run and go to the gym and then continue to like do amazing things in the rest of his day. It's so awesome, right? So we were like, all right, this summer we're not waking up late like at all. Now I am not waking up in the morning.
Don't compare yourself to me. Don't compare that. You compare yourself to like you yesterday or you 2 years ago.
Exactly. And so I was like,
What's the goal time?
My wake up time, the goal time like standard is supposed to be 8 a.m. 8 to 8:30.
Fire.
That's the time.
Fire.
And like my absolute maximum, like absolute maximum is like 9. If I went to bed. So that's kind of been really important for me because I think last summer, not when I had work because I had to get up, but like when I did not have work, it's just kind of annoying waking up like later in the day at like 10 or 11 or like 12, and it's just like so much time of the day is gone. Not because like you should have gotten up, just because it's just so much more time for you to do fun things.
Facts.
You know what I mean? It's kind of like being in like, I think of it kind of like being in like detention almost. It's like, why did I not like,
Yeah.
it's like, why did I do that? Why did I put myself into detention?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Those extra hours you get in the morning are like the best. Like I do suggest like at least trying to get up like not like pretty early one day just to see like all the extra time you get. Like I feel like I'm able to do so much, and then I take a nap. Like after I do all my like physical activity or like studying or whatever it is I do early, I tend to take like a nap, and I wake up and it's still like 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. I still have so much day to do whatever it is, whether that like do more work, like I have a busy school day or whatever, I have more time to do more work, or I finished all of my work and now I have time to like just spend some time with my bros.
Nice. That's
And
awesome.
yeah, I think
That's awesome.
like it's definitely, I don't know how sustainable it is to like do it every single day. Like obviously I have my days where I need to sleep in a little bit. Like today I slept in a little bit, but like getting in some sort of routine where you can like have like 1 or 2 days where you get up extra early, I think that's like a really positive habit to start.
It is.
So try it.
Try it. And going back to what we were talking about before, also very inspiring. But as you were saying, it is that is a good way of framing it. Like having a bigger platform would be nice, just because I mean, like, hopefully no one's watching my podcast episodes and getting like mad and like sad, like rage rated, you know what I mean?
I was like punching the screen when I watched that first. I was like, what the hell is this guy talking about?
Like, hopefully they're being like happy or just like, I don't know, feeling something positive of the sort. And so it would be nice to have a big platform to be able to share that feeling with more people. And it's honestly been like, just as you're saying, it's honestly been a really good like networking thing, kind of, not like in a gaming way, but just like I networked with you, like I connected with you through here. And all throughout university I would just meet people that I've never spoken to before in the dining hall, and they'd be like, yo, I saw you, I saw you online, I listened to your podcast, kind of thing. And then I got to have like an awesome conversation with them, meet this person that we probably just would have like walked by each other, not for anything bad, but just because we know each other. And so I've met so many people during the year. It's been awesome. And just, I think it's also helped me connect with people more, because they kind of see this side of me on the podcast. Hopefully it's a positive one. Hopefully they don't think, oh, this guy's an asshole or something like that. And so I guess it's helped me like fast track relationships in a way. Because they just get to see a little bit of me more, which now allows us to have a conversation, which allows me to see them.
Yeah, like more. Kind of like skip some of the small talk. Exactly. You kind of just get right into it. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Very cool. Very cool. So it's just cool having your own project that like opens doors for you. Like you meet new people. Yeah. It's a good time.
It's a great time.
It's a great time. It's just a great time. Now, comparing that, we talked about creating content. Comparing that to consuming content.
Oh man, it's a touchy subject.
Pull up the.
Don't pull up the screen time. No.
How's that experience been for you?
So wait, what's your question?
How do you balance the time you put into creating your content, however much time that is per day, and then like time you spend on your computer in general, whether that's like work or doom scrolling on reels?
My screen time is like hella cooked. I ain't gonna lie. Like it's hella cooked. So maybe I say, I post like once or twice per week. Maybe takes like, my videos are quite easy to edit. I ain't gonna, like they're pretty easy to edit.
Nice.
It's just like cut, paste, whatever. Find a dope audio, post, write a caption.
Nice.
So maybe it takes like very generously an hour a week. Very generous. Like I say closer to 30, 45, but maybe an hour if I'm posted twice. Now, how much do I consume? Okay. I'll try and be quite like honest here. So during the school year, I'm like quite a nerd. Like I spend a lot of time like taking notes, studying, whatever. So I'd say on average during the school year, like I use like I have an iPad. I think to do all my notes on my iPad. I'd say like, and I only use my iPad for like school. Like I don't consume anything on it. I kind of like separate that.
Nice.
Like for school.
That's big.
So I think I probably spend like 7 hours on Notability. Like around that. Like during finals, it could be closer to 10. Like in an easier season, maybe like closer to 5. But I'd say like a smooth 7 to 8 hours is like what I spend on average throughout the whole like 2 semesters. And then I don't use TikTok. I use Instagram Reels. And that's like probably... Oh, this is bad. Like maybe like... I don't know if I really don't want to say, but I'll be honest. Like maybe like 4 to 5 hours. Okay. So it's like almost like 11 hours a day. On my... That's gross. Like, that sounds really gross. But yeah, and then don't even I'm not gonna say how much I spent on my phone.
Yeah.
That's no. That doesn't count. Because it's my summer break. I could do it.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's quite. I do think it's unhealthy. Like it's definitely something I should be working on. Like a lot of my friends use like. Have you heard of Beeper?
No. Is it like a screen time thing though?
Not really. It's like it's a messaging app that takes your Instagram, but you can only use the messaging.
Oh, interesting.
But
I've never heard of that.
But wait, listen to this. If your friend like sends you a reel, you can still watch it, and it's not like it takes you to Safari or something.
Oh, so you watch it.
It like freaking downloads a video for you to watch. But the thing is, like I'm also like a D1 reel sender. I don't know how many reels I'll be receiving compared to sending. So
sending.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I was like considering getting beeper for the
That's
summer.
pretty cool because then you don't scroll. Like,
Yeah, you
past
can't scroll. Yeah,
that's
you
pretty
can't
cool.
scroll. You can't scroll.
That is pretty cool.
So, but yeah, something I definitely need to work on. Like, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Like, I have my struggles too, obviously. Everyone has their struggles. And one of mine definitely is being on my phone way too friggin' much.
Real.
Way too friggin' much. We gotta work on that.
That's
But
so
okay,
honest.
also, do I believe that all the stuff I'm consuming online is, like, poo for my brain? No. I sometimes feel like I'm learning some stuff.
Good.
I'd say, like...
Like, what's your like reels page
What's my reels?
composition?
Okay, so there's... I say, like, a decent amount of like news and like political stuff about stuff going on around the world. A decent amount of like sports, basketball, whatever, hockey. I try to stay up to date with that.
Well, go Habs, go.
Go Habs, go! Sure, I'm more of a Leafs fan. But,
I know. Just currently.
And then I'd say the rest is there is a decent amount of like school content. Like I feel like my phone is definitely listening to me because a lot of my conversations I had during the school year were about organic chemistry, and I got like so many organic chemistry just like quite like quizzes on my phone, and then the rest is rubbish. The rest is like something I won't remember 3 minutes from after I watch it.
That's true.
Which is the stuff you got to cut out.
That's just exactly.
That's stuff you got to like cut out.
gosh.
Which is, I don't know how to do that.
I know.
The
I
way
wish
to-
there was. Yeah, I wish there was some way to like. I don't know. I don't know if there is because I don't
Well,
use reels at all.
That's how Instagram gets their
Exactly.
money. That's how they're for profit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. But that's so. It was during grade 12. At the beginning of grade 12, I really wanted to lock in school because I was like, all right,
got dialed in.
uni's here. Grade 11 marks were good, but I was like, all right, I got to keep it up. So I decided to delete TikTok. I'd never use reels at all.
Get on.
And I don't want to. Exactly. It's not that I think I won't enjoy reels. It's just that I was on TikTok before reel. I remember when reels like came out on Instagram. I remember when they put it on because that was not that long ago.
Yeah,
That was like 2 years ago or like 3 years ago.
I don't know exactly, but yeah, it was more recent.
Anyway, so I've already been on TikTok, so that's what I use. So for me, Instagram itself isn't like a dangerous app to open, I guess, because I don't get sucked. But TikTok, however,
Dangerous?
it's very dangerous. And so it's like, I honestly enjoy my For You page. I've gotten rid of a lot of like the slop, I would say. So sometimes I actually am getting educated about stuff that I'm actually interested about. Sometimes I still won't remember it, but it's like, okay, that's kind of cool. Other times it's just like silly, dumb stuff, memes, basketball, whatever.
Yeah.
But anyways, I deleted it
For
grade 12, and it was the first like week I was like, wow, I have so much more time in my like schedule. What's going on? And then I got it back for Christmas break and then deleted it again.
For like the second half of the school?
Yeah, for the second half of the school. Got it back during the summer. And then I actually kept it on my phone during uni for a little bit. But then I realized I kind of had to go because when you're like, I don't know, because especially for me at Dalhousie, we had a month of like no school.
Yeah.
So that much time in your dorm room is just like, that much time in your dorm room plus doom scrolling, just like a bad combination. So I was like, all right, it's got to go.
Recipe for disaster.
Exactly. But I do definitely have it again, and I've been scrolling on it. But one thing I've been considering is if I should delete it or if I should keep it, because as I want to start posting, I low-key should, because it's not like I'm not gonna be like, I'm never gonna look back and be like, wow, I should have scrolled. Why didn't I scroll yesterday? No,
I'm missing out on so much scrolling right now. Bro, why am I not scrolling right now?
Exactly. But it's like, because I want to be posting a lot more, and so that just equals more time on social media. And that's one thing I've also been trying to do less. Because like on my Instagram dashboard, I don't know if it shows for other people, but for me personally, it shows like view counts on stuff like
statistics?
that. So, yeah. So I'll just like look at them of my clips and be like, oh, especially the podcast clips I post, like, oh, what do people think of this? Did like this kind of like clip intro hook more than like this type of clip intro, and like try and work with that. And I'm not gonna lie, half the time I'm checking, I do not need to be checking.
Yeah, no.
I only need to be checking like half the amount I do. And so I'm starting to wonder maybe if I should dial back on my consuming portion so that I can up my
Producing?
Yeah, producing.
Well, what I like, similar to you, like I deleted like everything except YouTube. I don't scroll YouTube Shorts, by the way.
That's the dark corners of the internet.
I like did all my posting from my laptop, which was like pretty like easy. I didn't find any trouble, and obviously like I'm not like crazy addicted. I wasn't scrolling on my laptop.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like if you're really worried about not being able to share while you don't have it on your phone, I think that's a stupid barrier. But if that's
No, it is.
yes, but I'm like not one to speak because I'm not even considering deleting Instagram off the internet. But I probably should be. But
No, it literally it's exactly what you said. It is a stupid reason because it's as you're saying. It's like I'm never gonna look back and be like, oh, I should have scrolled. I should have done this. And also Instagram recently released their like edit app. Do you use it or do you post straight from?
I use CapCut.
Oh yeah, nice.
Best $3 a month of my life.
Really?
Or I think it's $4, but
I use DaVinci Resolve on my computer to edit the video just because like the video file is so big. And then I'll just like trim the clips out of there. Or just for like throwing it into Instagram, I'll maybe like write on the clip like episode this, whatever, and then throw whatever music I've been listening to recently or that semi-aligns the vibe of it. So I've been doing that on the editing app. And then TikTok also has TikTok Studio. There's a lot of gibberish on there that I don't understand. But essentially all the two apps is Instagram and TikTok, but like only for posting. So I think I might switch to using those.
wait, sorry, which one? Like edit and
Edit and TikTok Studio. For like TikTok Studio you can't scroll. You can only just like post. You can't.
This is just like what I thought, but like I tried Instagram edit. I didn't know. I didn't love it. I thought it was a little bit clunky, but I'm just really used to CapCut. Like I've been doing that like even for like school projects. I used to like CapCut.
Nice.
Like I think it's really easy, and it is like I think it's like a $4 a month subscription, which isn't like crazy, but like I can see why you wouldn't want to spend $4. On that, but I think it's great, and it's like it's super easy for me to edit my videos. Like I never am just gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna sit down and dedicate 30 minutes to editing this video. I kind of just do it as I go.
Nice.
Like I like when I was like I don't have a video coming out like planned right now, but like for example when I was on the bus here, like that would have been a perfect time for me to just like do some editing or like like when I'm just like it's super like I kind of I don't designate time to it. I kind of just do it whenever I have free time.
Exactly. And so for me, exactly the way you're putting it is that I feel like if I have TikTok on my phone, I won't take those opportunities where it's like, if you're on like the bus down, let me just edit now. But when I didn't have TikTok, I'd be able to just sit on the bus and just like look out. Maybe I'll do something.
Like you play games on your phone?
No, I don't. I had to delete them off. It's also for me, it's a little different. Games on your phone. It's a little different for me because when I was younger, my parents just like never let me play games at all. So like 90% of like any game you've probably played, I have not. Except for like the absolute classics like Subway Surfers, I don't know, Temple Run, whatever it's called. But anyways, deleting it, sometimes I'd be sitting on the bus and I'd be like, what do I want to do for my next episode kind of thing. So it kind of just like opens up that time for me. So maybe I'll do that. I'm
like similar to me, I'm like a big like when I'm like going about my day, I like doing blocks. I don't know if you've heard about this strategy where you like just cut up your day into like 2-hour blocks, 3-hour blocks. And like my notes app, not right now, it's not, or my reminders, I use reminders like on my phone. I have like just reminders right here.
Nice.
So I'm always just like putting stuff into my reminders app for the day. Not like, they're not long-term goals at all. It's not like finish this whole section, or if not finish reading this book or something like that. It's like complete this math homework. So that's what I tend to do with like a lot of my free time when I'm not creating content. I just like do little like scheduling, I guess you could say.
That's fire.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know how.
That's fire.
I don't know how much
That's
that had to
fire.
do with
No. That is so fire. Oh yeah. All in all, I think the biggest thing for people, whether or not you have insane screen times or whatever, I feel like
what's your screen time?
that's a good question.
I gave mine.
That's a good question. Honestly speaking, I don't know, but I would say
Rough
for
estimate.
TikTok, like, okay, changing my wake up time has been huge, because when I say wake up time, I mean getting out of bed. Because like it was easy for me to like wake up
and
and then like scroll or whatever. So that's like really reduced my Okay, now for TikTok, it's probably like 3 hours.
Shit.
Probably like 3 hours.
You got me beat.
Probably like 3 hours, I'd say. Like no,
got me
maybe
beat.
more though. But like
you
on
go.
average, it might be like 4.
Like during school, like how much would it be?
During school, it's definitely less.
Less.
Like
Like I actually don't understand how I scrolled that much during school, because it's crazy. Because I felt I spent so much time studying, but then I also had some.
Yeah. It's like we have more in between time. I guess.
Yeah.
During school, I would say probably actually, I would say 3 hours during school, 4 hours right now.
Right now,
I would say.
similar. I guess.
Yeah, I guess sort of. But like for anyone else who wants to start posting content, what we were talking about is, I think the question you have to ask yourself is, you don't need to have like a whole like long
Plan,
mantra of
yeah.
like why you're doing it, or like full like, oh, in 10 years it's gonna be like some super cool like multi-million-dollar platform. But it's just like, would you do it if the camera wasn't rolling?
Ooh.
And that's genuinely
Yes.
just comes down to
Yes.
that. Like no matter how simple,
Yes.
it honestly comes down to that.
So what do you have, like 3 tips
3 tips.
that you give to someone that wanted to start?
Okay, so number 1, definitely actually tips, not motivation. Tips, I would say 1, I would say you don't have to know like I wouldn't say know why you're doing it, like for example, I want to like inspire people. You don't have to know exactly that, but I would say remember like what makes you feel good about doing that. Like for example, when I was maybe confused while I was posting podcast episodes, I was like, oh, is it to like help people who like are going through a really hard time? Is it just for fun for myself? Like what is it for? Regardless of all of that, I could still know that it just made me happy just to like talk.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? Just like simple, like basic as that.
Okay.
It was just fun. Second, don't be so hard on yourself. It's so easy to be hard on yourself. It's so easy to like be like, damn it, I didn't post.
Yeah.
Whatever. And then third. Oh, actually, a little bit different route with it. But I would say just like this, like, I don't know, this is really simple, but just like don't like really care what people think all that much.
That's
Just,
looking the advice I'd give.
yeah, just like don't let people
Do what you want to do.
yeah, just do what you want to do.
Do what you want to do.
That encapsulates everything on it. Just
Yeah.
do what you want to do.
Just do what you
Just
wanna
do it.
do.
It's not that deep. It's really not that deep. You could be talking about like the most deepest stuff in the world, but it's really not that deep.
Yo,
Just do what you
fun
want
fact, I used to have a basketball podcast. We had
Dial
12
it.
episodes when I was in grade 8.
Can we go find that?
No, don't. It's on the internet.
I
It's on
will
the
be
internet.
going to find
It's
that.
on the internet, but my name is not attached to it. My voice is probably just like a little bit more high pitched, but it sounds like me.
Similar enough. So yeah. Well, great freaking talk.
Great
Is there
freaking
anything
talk.
else you want to say? Wisdom, whatever.
No,
Pretty much covered. Like
I think we did a good job. I was a little bit nervous. I ain't gonna lie. I was coming here like thinking about like what should I say, because I don't do a lot of talking in my videos. So I was like, I hope I don't stutter. I hope I don't like make a fool of myself. Maybe I did make a fool of myself a little bit, but hey,
cares?
who cares? Who cares?
Who cares? Who cares?
But yeah,
Actually, wait. One more thing I actually want to say.
Sure, go ahead.
About, because we just said who cares, is that's honestly like everyone knows it. It's just kind of hard to accept, but when it comes to posting stuff online, you really do have to tell yourself like who cares a lot of the time, because I think a big part of it comes down to maybe someone will care.
have you ever received
But-
like negativity? Like I remember
I
like
wouldn't say
yo, what that?
negative.
How was you doing, bro? Like
I wouldn't say
or
negative.
being like rude to you or like questioning you?
No, I think when I first started, when I told people I was going to, like before I posted, when I
Oh, you were
told
telling you
people-
talked to people about you before you posted.
Just like a couple, like I maybe
okay,
told
okay,
like
okay.
5-10 people. Maybe I was like, oh, I'm starting a podcast kind of thing. I was just like excited. They were like, what? You're starting a podcast? But like when I posted it,
Was it
they're
all
like,
love?
yeah, it was like all love.
Okay.
Yeah. But I would say like there probably will be 1 or 2 people who think like, why is this dude yapping about like whatever.
Another thing was when you have like a smaller like audience, it's like a more like I don't know how to put it, but like maybe like like a better audience. Like there's it's like less room for like mean, evil, negative people
It's like
to
a
get
bubble of
in there.
positivity.
Exactly, it's like a bubble of positivity. Whereas if you have a big group of people, the odd that there's gonna be someone like hating on you, like being rude. Like I feel like the odds of that happening go up. So maybe that's like a positivity of having a smaller audience.
Exactly.
It's all
That
about
is-
the way you look at things.
It's all the way, but and that's exactly why I chose to stay small. They offered to go. They offered.
They offered me like gave me 200. They said 200 million to offer you to go big. I was like, keep your
nah.
money,
I don't want it.
give it to charity. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, we'll keep this small.
But like it just generally comes down to, it's hard to like really accept and put into practice, but it comes down to that like people who would care negatively about the content you're posting aren't really the type of people who I want to care about my podcast in general. You know what I mean? Like if someone is like, wow, this podcast is so weird, like
Get
that's
the hell
okay.
outta
Just
here.
like
Get
it's
the
okay.
hell
Just don't
outta
listen to
here.
it. It's okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for whoever dials in, even if it's for a second of the episode,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
grateful for that. If I can make any sort of positive impact or whatever. Yeah.
The only sort of negativity I feel I've gotten is like people be like I posted 100 times. At this point, you gotta believe me, right? Like people just be saying like, yo, you gotta be lying about the time. You gotta be lying. I'm like, guys, if I was lying, I would have quit by now. Because the only reason I'd be lying about this is to get famous.
Exactly.
And if I'm not famous yet, why would I?
We're
still,
not
guys,
famous.
I'm
We're not getting
lying.
paid. There's no
This
incentive.
is authentic. This is real. I be getting up early. I be doing these things. Is it easy? No, it's not easy, but sometimes like the hard things are what push you to be better.
Exactly. And if you're doing something you'd be doing anyways, and then on top of it, you can add the funness of recording it.
Yeah, exactly.
Sharing it with your friends. Like,
Exactly. As of recently,
yeah.
I've been trying to add like more like funner. Like my friend Lila, she's always saying I'm called like Suleimaan Fit, but she's always saying start Suleimaan Fun. She's like start. I'm like, yo, my lifestyle is fun, but I'm gonna show more of it. So I did the box opening recently. I did the spike ball video. Who knows what I got planned next?
Who knows?
I don't.
Drop
you
a
know,
follow.
I don't either. Like, hey, like that's why you're gonna follow me because we're gonna figure it out together.
100%.
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much for tuning in, crew. Hope you guys love the episode. Thank you so much for joining the podcast. And yeah.
Yo, you want to hit a dab?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Three, two, one.
Awesome. All right. See you next week.